every meetup, we tackle a certain topic. And this time, it's product and UX. And since we have quite a few great projects that are built in Lithuania or built by Lithuanians or contributed by Lithuanians here locally, we decided to make today's event about show and tell.
Blockchain has to be decentralized full stack. Decentralizing only backend, which is usually the case in crypto on blockchain, is not enough. And we don't have to look for examples far away. Since like only 10 days ago, the infamous Curve Finance hack happened, where specifically the front end of this DeFi app was compromised and was hacked. And those screenshots are a little bit outdated, but this general situation hasn't changed. Like 60% of Ethereum nodes are currently running through AWS and interacting with Infura, which is a centralized API provider. And that's not to say that it makes a blockchain like worse as such, but yeah, it's not fully decentralized to that extent. And so 60% of the nodes are running through cloud services. Absolute majority of the front end, I can't even say dApps, apps are running also through a centralized service providers. And that's also the case with the like 90+% of other blockchains, even the good ones like IOTA, which is not a blockchain, but still a decentralized technology, right? Or Tezos, they are not decentralized or autonomous in this regard, especially autonomous, because they are relying on that single service providers, not to mention things like Solana. It is a decentralized Reddit with various portals in here. Another example is of the social platforms on ICP. It's called OpenChat, and that's the decentralized equivalent of Messenger, actually, which functions fully on chain. What we do, how we sign in the ecosystem, that is by using the internet identity, which is also a ICP dApp, and you can create an anchor, for example, with verify yourself with fingerprints or your face, etc., and use that for all the dApps in the ecosystem.
Hey, what's up, guys? I'm Thomas. I'm founder of Zen Republic, and I just want to kind of share with you about my project. Yeah, so what happened, I decided that what I saw just going around different projects and seeing what works, what doesn't work in these worlds, what I discovered is that people say they really like NFT games. They want to buy into these NFT games to play, right? But none of them actually want to play that game. They all want to buy into the vision, thinking that, oh, there must be millions of children who would love to play this game, and they're gonna pump my bags and I'm gonna buy this land and then quit, right? And the crypto community is basically this right now. So that's why when games come out, they pump up, everybody's very hyped, and then everything just drops down because there are no players. There are only people who believe this project is good, but they don't do anything to help it out. So with the Discord, what I'm trying to build is something kind of different from gaming. Something I call it gamified community. So basically, we have a mini world, right? This is the Discord metaverse, right? And our Discord server is our world, our text-based metaverse. Imagine like there's computers from the 80s, right? Or in the 90s. You can connect to the internet, but only through the command line, and you can just do things through the command line. So this is where we're at. By text, by these concept arts, these 2D things, we're basically exploring the planet, building up the world for upcoming things that are going to be 3D. So thing is, what you can do by owning or having a Rubian, right? You can go to daily meditation. We have a channel called Daily Meditation, where for every Rubian that you hold, you can every 24 hours you can come in here. Let's see if this works. Every 24 hours you can come in here and you basically let your Rubians meditate, and they conjure money out of thin air. And those basically they're called sundry tokens, and these tokens are centralized tokens who are only available right inside here. It has nothing to do with crypto because of this one thing. This is why we want to keep them centralized, because look at this. Oh, by the way, I can show you with this very cool thing. So basically, when when we went live, so hi to whoever's watching from live from our Zen Republic community. Welcome, welcome. So basically what we're doing here, we're saying, for example, this post that we made in Twitter, we said, hey guys, go rate this tweet that we're live, right? And you show the proof that you did retweet, and we're gonna give you some Sunry tokens. So for example, I'm just gonna do it just, for example, see? This is terminal, I can choose 5, 10, 15. And here you go. I gave 10 Sunry tokens to my girlfriend, Darkness Pixie.
Yeah, so my name is Algimantas, and I help other Web3 startups to improve products and to manage them when they need. I run a usability lab called Usable, a very fresh one, but we have quite some things going on. Yeah, just, some simple examples of how to overwhelm people with stuff they don't understand. Let's say this is some MetaMask screen where you totally don't understand what you are signing here, and you must dig into Etherscan and into other stuff to really realize. And the other question and the other topic is styling and maturity of DeFi protocols. For example, Beethoven could be a really nice protocol, but does it really signal that it's safe to use? Probably it signals it's a game or something like that, but we are in the stage where DeFi is maturing bit by bit, and we want to attract more and more people into it, and to attract not only like crypto native degenerates and other like broader public. We must get away from this a little bit by small steps, and to show in all ways that DeFi is robust and secure, and UI and even styles are part of that. When you are reinventing a technology, when you are just pushing boundaries, it's very tempting to reinvent everything else then. And yeah, for sure, why should you when there are quite some Web2 good practices, and very often even in DeFi, there are certain existing tools or systems that you are, or use cases that you are simply decentralizing. So there's often really a lot of things to look at.
So my background is marketing and brand building. One thing worth mentioning is the story and the storytelling and how we build the brand. And on the left side, you see the an ad that some of you might be familiar with, because it was a matter of a big scandal in 2013, I would say. So this was the ad for the large-scale Robert Kalinkin fashion show in Siemens Arena, which was the biggest arena in Lithuania at that time. And so this ad really pissed off the church in one of the big cities in Lithuania, and we basically got fined for that ad, and then this ad was banned, and then we were persecuted, and then we lost all court cases in Lithuania for this triptych of the ads. There were 3 ads, and they were dubbed Jesus Mary, because we used the common language that I think everybody uses on our daily basis. So things like Jesus Christ, what are you wearing? Or Sweet Mary, what a dress, and things like that. And well, the faithful fathers, they really took it quite literally with those ads. So we were really publicly punished, and we were deemed as violators of public morale, which was really interesting, because I still think that this ad is really aesthetic and very beautiful, and that was the main goal when we launched this ad. So when I discovered NFTs and Web3 in general, and what it means to put something on a blockchain, I thought, what best way to immortalize the story like that? Because we took this court case into the European Court of Human Rights in Strasbourg, which is the Supreme Court in European Union, regarding matters of human rights, and we won that case in 2018. That was a big deal. And now it's a precedent in the European Union regarding freedom of expression rights. So that was a big win for us. We were just two kids, trying to show the world that you can fight for your rights as an artist, as an entrepreneur, as a builder. And we were successful in that. Well, the fine was ridiculous. It was 600 euros, but it was endless amount of marketing opportunities for us throughout those 8 years. So that is a nice story, and we took that persona and we immortalized it as a character in this NFT collection that we launched. So this is the Holy Grail character that we did, where there were a lot of others, but this is the primary example of what we were doing with that collection. And the Rebels collection is a membership collection. So basically it gives you an access to everything that we are building within, as a bridge between physical and digital fashion, because that's what we are doing. We are building the platform where creators, suppliers, and buyers will be able to gather together and have both physical and digital items simultaneously, and be able to create their own items, even though they're not professional designers, let's say it like that. The example of our Discord, and one thing I have to say is that we spent exactly €0 on marketing in here, and I'm still proud to this day that we achieved what we achieved without any marketing budget. And I say, zero marketing budget, but actually the biggest investment was my time, because I put a lot of time into forging relationships in that space in Web3 and building my own brand in this space, and mainly on Twitter and Discord, showing up every day. And it does take a lot of time to show up in Twitter and Discord every day. So, but if there is one takeaway from all of this, what I've told you, I think if you are a builder and if you want to launch something, I think it really, really pays off to spend a lot of time and make friends with the insiders of the space, and it cannot be discounted, because no amount of paid marketing can substitute for that.